Hey, what's going on, everyone? We are live on 12.3.3 during an eclipse, which you're not going to see much of today because I think it's only 30% coverage in where I am right now in California. But during an eclipse nonetheless. All right. Yeah, I think it says I'm on 12.3, but I am on 12.3.3. Just FYI. We're headed to downtown Sacramento. Hoping to get some good edge cases down there. It'll be about a 20-minute drive here. Give a chance for some more people to join. Once again, on 12.3.3, you can find me on X at Arthur from X, or on YouTube at Tesla FSD. All right, so for the next, 20 minutes or so, it'll be generally not a lot going on. Very uneventful. Got a little bit of city driving here before we jump on the freeway for 15 minutes or so. But once we get to downtown, that's when hopefully we'll see some pretty exciting stuff. Last time we were downtown, saw the car stop a lot for people attempting to cross the crosswalk, people that I didn't even see. Just standing on the side of the road there. So it was doing great with that. Crossing intersections where cross traffic doesn't stop, did great with that. Far more confident than V11 or even previous versions of 12. It's a lot quicker creeping out to check if cars are coming. All right, I've done videos on this intersection here before. V11 had a really hard time completing this maneuver. V12 handles it great. Needs to get over really quick after this turn here. It's over nice and smooth over the 3 lanes here into our turn. Yeah, V11, it was about 50-50 if it would complete that or not, or if it would just give up and continue on going straight. You see the wheel kind of jerk a bunch of times, just showing how low confidence it was. But on V12, there's no jerking. It's just a nice smooth transition. We got train tracks up here, coming over this little hump here. Sometimes we'll see it slow down a tad as it's able to see what's over the bump. Here we go, slowing down just a tad here, about 10 miles an hour. Speeding back up. Got a speed bump right here, so we're going 33 right now. That's slowing down to about 11 miles per hour with that speed bump. So drop down about 20 miles per hour. Nice and smooth over the speed bump. All right, on 12.3. I know it says I'm on 12.3 here, but I'm actually on 12.3.3. But on 12.3, the stop sign up here and previous versions, it would just roll right through. I think that was 12.3. Could have been 12.2.1. But it would just roll right through the stop sign on this right turn here. 12.3.3 doesn't do that anymore. It comes to a full complete stop. There we go, full complete stop and 0 miles per hour. There we are. So I think we're got a little bit of an eclipse going on right now. Like I said, it's only going to be about 30% or so here. But it does look a little different. Got a pedestrian walking right there, picks it up on the screen just fine. And I did see last time we had an eclipse, Tesla posted something about being able to see it really good through the your top window in the car. Obviously, still wearing protective lenses or using your phone, but don't look straight at the sun. But I don't know if anyone wants to try that out. Driving, so I can't really do anything with that. See, what do we got? Zillith Plays commented. What's going on, Zillith? All right, so we're on the freeway now. Nice and smooth merge there. Gains the speed up perfectly. If you drove version 11, you know that it kind of had a hard time with the merging there and gaining the appropriate speeds. I also noticed that on the freeways here, once we completed that merge, we switched over to what's basically an updated version of the V11 software. The new end-to-end neural networks on V12 only works in city streets right now, so slightly different than what you'll see on a V11 car, but it is running the same code base, just slightly updated. Some minor tweaks. All right, if you're just tuning in, we're headed to downtown Sacramento. Hopefully see some cool edge cases down there. It's, what is it, Monday. Should be pretty busy out there. It's the state capital. A lot of state workers, very busy city during the week. It's not uncommon to see Tesla semis on this freeway coming from Pepsi. Also saw a Cybertruck not too long ago. All right, so for about another 10 minutes, it'll be pretty uneventful. I mean, other than an eclipse going on right now, but be on the freeway for about another 10 minutes. Getting off, headed to downtown Sacramento. Hopefully find some really good scenarios to test the capabilities of FSD supervised 12.3.3. All right, car is changing lanes to get around slower traffic. I'll let you know if I take over at all, but you also see I got that blue line in front of me, which shows that FSD is enabled. Right, my guess is that the car is going to change lanes again in a second here. I have a slower car in front of me. There we go. We're making a lane change to the left. Just as I would do if I were driving. No good spaces going on right now. Otherwise, I'd tune in and we can listen to that. We'll put on some music here. A little less than 10 minutes left on the freeway here. Take a look at the visualizations here. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty impressive. Just the amount of detail that goes into this. You can see as we rotate the car, it's the reflection of the sun. Look closely, you can see some reflections of clouds on the hood of the car. It'd be really cool if they programmed into it where during the eclipse it would go dark. All right, while we wait, we got 8 more minutes before we get off the freeway. Yeah, maybe 7. If you're not familiar with TESME, jump over to their website or download the app. Hosts from around the world take you out, teach you about Tesla, take you for a test drive, let you experience FSD. It's at tesme.com or download the TESME app in the app stores. Find me on there if you're in the Sacramento area. I think it's supposed to be around the peak of the eclipse right now, right? It's here in California. I said only, I think, a 30-something, 33% eclipse here in California, where I am. Mr. McVitie's says it's his hometown. How's it going, Mr. McVitie's? Both YouTube and X. If you want to follow me on YouTube, follow Tesla FSD, or on X, where I primarily post. Arthur from X is my handle there. See both at the bottom of the screen here. If Just tuning in, just about 5 more minutes, and we'll be getting off the freeway in downtown Sacramento. Put FSD 12.3.3 through its paces here, as long as we can, as long as my not my car battery. Car battery will last a long time. It's the cameras here in the computer. Some reports of Summon not working on this version. I have a video coming out tomorrow showing it does work, showing how to use it if you've never used it before. Also revisiting an intersection where 12.3, the car would get in the wrong lane consistently for a turn. Run that through again and see if there's any improvement on 12.3.3. Working on that video, should be out on Wednesday. If you're not following me, give me a follow. And actually, Smart Summon should be out, I believe, sometime this month. You know, we just got Auto Park. If you have a car that has the ultrasonic sensors, you don't have Auto Park yet. But that should also be coming out this month for ultrasonic sensor cars. All right, we're gonna, I believe, change freeways here. And we'll be getting off in just a minute. Heading over Tower Bridge towards the California State Capitol and into downtown Sacramento. If you're looking to buy a Tesla and you want 3 months of this full self-driving software free, visit getfsd.com. That'll give you 3 months free of full self-driving with your new Tesla purchase. Getfsd.com. Also my referral link, so help support my channel here. Greatly appreciate it. There's downtown Sacramento up ahead. Got a pretty slow moving big rig in front of me. Let's see if the car's going to change lanes at all. That might not go into this curve. Signs say 35. We're going 35 right now. Sure looks like it's thinking about it. You see the cars on my right are blue. Let you know it's thinking about going into those lanes, but those cars are the ones it's concerned about. But we're clear now. Oh, got another car coming out. Actually, those lanes merge into my lane here, so we're not going to change it. All right, no issue on this merge here. All right, once again, we are on full self-driving, 12.3.3. As long as you see that blue line in front of me, you know we're using it. Going into downtown Sacramento right now. California State Capitol. All right, and I'm taking over here. Okay, for some reason it was going into that that left lane there that you see with the yellow line. So not sure why I was doing that. Took over real quick, realigned it. One disengagement so far. And that was right when FSD beta 12 kicked in. Should have been in. Might actually have been on. I'll have to go back and review the video later. That might have been on the V11 software, which is in use while you're on freeways. I wasn't fully off the freeway yet, so I'm going to get that pass there. And hold on, I'm going to turn it off for a second so I can pull over. Pull over for just a second so we can program in another destination here. And let's go. I'm going to go over here. All right. So we have, looks like a maybe a fire truck up ahead. All right, we're back on FSD. Saying to change lanes, so that might be out of the roadway though. I don't have to worry about that at all. Let's see. Yep, completely out of the roadway. We don't have to worry. All right, we are on the V12 software, 12.3.3. Got a red light here. It's going to start creeping forward. Get some visibility to see if it can make that turn, and it's going for it. Perfect. We're going under the Sacramento Tower Bridge now. And as we come out of Tower Bridge, you can see the California State Capitol in the distance. I feel like I'm doing a tour. Got a pedestrian here on the screen, a couple pedestrians. It does have us turning, so we're going to lose our shot of the Capitol here. Someone in a wheelchair up there shows them as they are in a bike. Kind of accurate, I guess. Nice smooth turn and lane change there. It's crossing over 3 lanes. Or 2 lanes, I guess. Over to the 3rd lane. So walking dogs up ahead, you can see that on the visualization. Okay, this is a one-way street, so we can make a left turn here, even on red. The car's not doing that, so we'll wait for it to turn green. There it goes. And our left turn. Have someone crossing the street up here. Car slowing down. And picking back up now. Handled that great. Tell you though, the smoothness coming to a red light, coming to a stop is compared to V11, night and day. V11 would kind of rush into that light and hit the brakes pretty hard. V12 just, it's butter. It's just nice and smooth. I'm just gonna take a look at my map real quick, see where we're going. Just kind of putting a random destination on there. Okay. And yellow light, coming to stop for it. All right, if you're just tuning in, we're on FSD beta 12.3.3 going through downtown Sacramento. It's should be busy out here Monday, right after the eclipse. We have the California State Capitol up here on our left. Lots of pedestrians. Okay, we have someone on a scooter ahead of my lane, so the car is changing lanes to get around them. Pretty impressive. Look at that. Yellow light. Plenty of time to make it through there, which you did. It's usually pretty solid with those yellow lights. I think I've only had one instant of it kind of not making a great decision, but I think that was on earlier versions. All right, and we're at our destination here, so I'm going to program something else in and hopefully go through some harder areas. Let's see. Let's go up to this random spot up here. So I'm going to go up to this next spot, and then I'm going to cut down, which should give us a lot of streets where cross traffic doesn't stop, which can be challenging for human drivers. So right in about this spot, I posted a video a couple weeks ago of a car making a U-turn in front of me. And my car, it was in my lane making a U-turn to go the opposite direction. Oh, real quick, look at this. So we have lots of cars blocking the road here. I don't know how either one of these cars is going to park, but okay, we're going around it. Look at that. Yep. Even though we had to go into the oncoming lane, nobody else was coming, so it was safe, but FSD went around those cars. So I was saying back there, we had that car that was in my lane ahead of me making a U-turn to go the opposite direction. It's doing a 3-point U-turn, stopped in the other lane, and had to back up into my lane. But my car knew it was going to back up. FSD knew, and it just stopped and it waited for it to complete the whole maneuver, even though it wasn't blocking my lane anymore at that time. So hard to explain. Check it out. It's on, go to the highlights section of my X page, or if you're on YouTube, you can find it. Oh no, our dash cam looks like it overheated. That's not good. I got a message saying it's overheating. Let me turn the AC up a little more. If we lose that, we'll stop our visualizations, but we don't want to lose that. All right, car's waiting for these pedestrians across the street. It's going now. Turn down the temp in here a little bit. It's a big car. Oh, there we go. Turn into a bus. Just taking a look at our next spot here. What are we going to do? All right, let's head down. Let's head down here. Hopefully we'll hit some intersections where cross traffic doesn't stop. Good challenge for FSD. Zoom around so you can get an idea of how much it pieces together in the visualizations as we drive. Parking lots, different roads. Obviously, lots and lots of cars. Okay, we have our blinker on to turn here. You've noticed that it's also on the car there in the visualizations. Creeping out, we're going. All right, so cross traffic does not stop at the stop sign. So we have to stop, peek out, and make sure no cars are coming. Lots of cars parked on the street, a little hard to see, but we're going for it. Cool. Tell you though, if you're ever in a big city like this, busy city, with lots of intersections like that, cross traffic doesn't stop, lots of one-way roads. It's a stressful driving through it if you're not familiar with the city. So unless you're like catching those signs, you might not be sure that cross traffic doesn't stop or accidentally turn onto a one-way road. You don't have that issue with FSD though. It makes these decisions for you, and a lot less you have to think about. A lot less stressful to drive. All right, making a right turn here, but we do have someone crossing the road, so it's going to have to wait. You can see that they're highlighted in a dark color, letting us know that the car sees them. It's like Elon Musk is live on X. However, don't you dare turn away from my page. Just kidding. He's actually, it's over. He was filming the ECLIPSE about 10 minutes ago. All right, just tuning in. We're in downtown Sacramento. We have a one-way street here. It's like everybody has stop signs, though. Trying to put it through its paces here. Some harder things will go back towards the center of the city. Ooh, there we go. We got a train coming up. This is good. Haven't tried this with the train. We got the traffic arm coming down. We're gonna see how it reacts. Okay, the arm is down. Car slowing down, obviously sees it. See if it comes to a complete stop. Hopefully we don't run through the train tracks. There we go. And we're completely stopped. Perfect. Look at that. Let's see when the car goes again. Let's picking up those red lights. And there it goes. Perfect. Candles, trains, perfectly. That's impressive. Doesn't display the trains great, but it obviously sees them. Handles the traffic arms just fine. I know V11 wouldn't do that correctly. All right, looks like we're at our destination now. So the car's pulling over. Parking on the side of the road, gets out of the road, parks against the curb, just as a human would. All right, let's pick another spot. Let's end our trip here, and we're going to go back up where it's a little busier. Well, cars has a mind of its own now. It's picking its own route. All right. Back in business. All right, for those that are just joining, we are doing a FSD supervised 12.3.3 live stream here in downtown Sacramento. If you're interested in buying a Tesla and experiencing FSD, full self-driving, supervised, and you want 3 months free of FSD, visit getfsd.com. That'll give you 3 months free with your purchase. If you're not following me, I'm on X, Arthur from X, or on YouTube if you're watching it on one of those. Follow me on YouTube at Tesla FSD. If you don't have a Tesla and want to experience FSD or want to go on a test drive with the Tesla, visit tezme.com. That's TEZMEE.com, or download the Tezme app, and you can book a ride with a variety of hosts from across the nation and experience this incredible technology. It's driven me all around downtown Sacramento for the past 20, 30 minutes. I haven't done anything at all. Have my hand on the steering wheel. It's required to do, but not putting in any steering inputs. Not touching the brake, not touching the accelerator, just letting the car take me to the destination that I chose. If you haven't experienced this tech yet, it is mind-blowing. If you experienced it on an earlier version, say version 11, version 10, and haven't tried it since then, it's a world of a difference. I suggest you try it again. You'll be blown away. Using end-to-end neural networks now, which basically means that the computer is learning on its own. I've gotten rid of a lot of the code. Someone crossing the street here. Let's see, car's slowing down. And we're good. So the car is basically learning on its own. They're feeding it videos of people driving every day, experiencing a variety of different scenarios. And it's learning how to act in each one of those scenarios by how everyone else has, how it's seen it millions of times. Pretty impressive stuff. Similar to the way that ChatGPT works, or any of those language learning models. It's all about the data. You need lots and lots of data to make this AI work. Tesla has millions of cars out, gathering millions and millions and millions of videos every day. There's now 1 billion miles driven on FSD. Okay, we have a car stopped here for no reason. We have a green light. Oh, there they go. I'm just not paying attention. Okay, our destination's right here. So let's see. What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Just shoot down to the next destination here. Got a firehouse here, so I disengage for a quick second, just so I can reroute it. All right, so we're in a parking lot here. Let's see if it'll find its way out of this parking lot. A couple pedestrians in front of me. It's pretty impressive, everything that it sees here in this parking lot. I don't really know where it's going to go, but I don't know how to get out of this parking lot, so other than turning around. So, there we go. The car figured it out. Creeped out a little bit to be able to see around some cars. Just take a look at where we're going again. All right, so I'm gonna go down to Broadway here. It's a busier street. We're out of downtown now. Not a whole lot going on down here today. In Sacramento, check out all the cool murals. You can see one over there. Right, so we have, let's see, car stopped up there. We don't want to block the intersection. Look at that. It's doing great. Made sure there was enough room to cross before crossing into the intersection. Didn't want to block it. Another impressive moment. FSD supervised 12.3.3. See the brake lights on other vehicles. You can see showed an arrow on the ground there. It wasn't there though. All right, we're going down to a little bit busier of a street. This is Broadway, Sacramento. Just me turning around. We don't want to turn around there. Where do we want to go? Let's see. Let's let it make its turn here, and then we're going to figure out the destination. Let's go down here. Choose another route. Go this way. We're very close to this car in front of us. I'm going to disengage real quick. I don't like how close we were to that car. So that's my first disengagement on the city here. We're just a little too close to that car. If the car would have braked real hard, I wouldn't have had time to react to take over. So we have a train in front of us. Gonna be here for a second. We're supposed to make a turn on that street we just passed, but that's where I disengaged. Oh, look, we got mystery person on the side of us. No. Still waiting for this train. All right, train is gone. We're back in business. All right, let's see where we routed. Okay, we're going to go up a couple streets and then make our turn. Got a bus making a right turn here, slowing us down. There it goes. All right, blinkers on, making a right turn. I don't have somewhere set there. I'm going to reroute. I'm going to go over here. See if it'll switch lanes quick enough. There we go. Oh, go for it. Perfect. Yeah, last minute reroute there. Look at everything it sees here. This is so cool. Just to get us in a busier area. All right, I'm going to jump back on here for a second just so I can see what we're going to do next. Ooh, hard stop for that yellow light there. But stop nonetheless. I probably would have kept on going. It's probably the quickest stop I've seen the car make for a yellow light. But did it. Not smooth, but it did it. Lots of workers there. Let's see. Should pick it up on the screen. Yep. There were cones on FSD 12. Still see when you go on the freeway, but 12 software, more cones, no more trash cans. Look at that intersection. I mean, who needs a bird's eye view when you have like cloud's eye view here? It's like it was gonna make a lane change and stop for some reason. Not sure why. About at our next destination here. So what I'm going to do is we wrap it up here. We're going to zoom out a bit. We're going to reroute it so it can get us back on the freeway. Then after that, we're going to end the live stream. Let's see where are we at? I don't even know what direction is this. There we go. So we're going to, let's see, I need to get back on 99 so. Of course, it's taking the city streets. We don't want to do that, but I guess we could. Let's just do city streets. Oh no, there's the route we want. Have to choose it. I don't know why it's not letting me pick that route, but I guess we're gonna go city streets. So you got me for a little bit longer if you want to continue watching. All right, you can see the car needs to make a right turn, but we have those cars in front of us making a turn. Now that we're clear, it's going. All right, so during our city driving, the only disengagement I had was we're basically at a red light, and the car was just scooting a little too close to the car in front of me. So I stopped it, gained some distance again, and then started up again. But other than that, as far as the driving goes, 10 out of 10 perfect. A little hard on a yellow light once, so it came to a stop, but it still stopped. Didn't run the light. Nice and smooth turns. Yielded for pedestrians, yielded for other cars, yielded for a train. And the crossing arms that came down, stopped for those. Waited until they came back up and the lights turned off before it proceeded. Very satisfied with this drive. Got someone riding their bike right there. Someone up ahead next to them. I can't even see that person. It's picking up people I can't see. I tilt my head over, I can kind of see the guy. But the point being, this picks up a lot more than I ever could. You know, pedestrian, the parking lot across the street, between the cars. A right turn in 0.4 miles. Yellow light, put it a stop. Nice. Another impressive intersection, just as far as everything you can see, it's picking up two different parking lots, cars in each parking lot. All right, here's our right turn. Got someone that had their car door open, getting in the car. You saw them on the screen there. Some speed bumps. Two more speed bumps here. We're going 24, and speed decreases down to 18. And increasing our speed again. Nice. All right, it's creeping out. We got cars coming. Might be good after this. I can't really see now. A couple more cars. And we're good after this car here. Let's see if the car takes it. Yep. Nice. So I don't even know where we are right now. Just letting the car take us where I told it to. Never been over here before. But how cool is that? You know, I'm in a destination that I've never been to. Headed to a destination I've never been to. I have no idea what streets to turn on. I don't even need to look at the navigation. It's making all the appropriate turns, getting in the right lanes. Really, zero thought. And I know there's a lot of people out there that say, I don't want to give up driving. I enjoy it too much. You have an experience not having to think about driving while driving. It is incredible. Even if I'm not doing anything, it still requires. It's not like I'm kicking back reading a book or watching a movie. I'm still paying attention, but just there's so much less thought, so much less mental strain that has to go into driving when the car's getting in the correct everything it needs to do for you, staying in its lane. Let's think about it. Obviously, I'm aware if the car's going to do something that it shouldn't. It's going to go in a pole or something. I'd take over, which it's not going to do. It's spring. If you haven't tried it, try it out. If you have a Tesla, you get a month free right now. Full self-driving, version 12. Tried it before, but didn't like it. Try it again. Try it again on V12. Completely different software. This is the software that is going to change the world. All right, we're at our destination here. Don't know if it'll let me actually get on the freeway. What I'd like to do. Let's see. No, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. It has been fun. And we'll try to do this again some other time. So we'll pull over up here. Actually, the car's pulling over for me. What am I thinking? I don't have to pull over. All right. We're at our destination. It's been good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me on X at Arthur from X, or follow me on YouTube, Tesla FSD. If you're looking for a Tesla and want 3 months free of full self-driving, go to getfsd.com to get 3 months free with your Tesla purchase. All right. Have a good one, guys.